What's going on, Average Tech Guy here? Today we are back. More tech and more reviews. And you know, if you're here, you know, you saw the thumbnail, you know what this is about. But I spend a lot of time with this device. This is an iPad. This is actually my Air 4. This is the iPad Air 4th generation. I also have the 12.9, but I spend a lot of time with these devices. I don't have the other one in this room right now. That's why I'm showing you guys this one. But I spend a lot of time with my iPad, therefore I need a monitor that is going to be kind of, you know, really capable to handle my workflow from my iPad to my monitor. I'm having issues with Thunderbolt hubs and just USB Type-C hubs altogether. I have a few good ones, but it's always good to just be able to click and have something go to where you want it, right? Well, today, that's what we're gonna be talking about. The product we're gonna be looking at is not so much this iPad, but this monitor right here. This is the Samsung M7, this Samsung M7 smart monitor. It's very intelligent. It's got a lot of stuff, a lot of bells and whistles. And today, that's what we're gonna be talking about. Let's jump right into it. So right here we have the monitor, still in the box. I have not had a chance to take this thing out yet. Matter of fact, I can barely see you guys over it, but I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. This is a 4K monitor. It is a full UHD monitor. It has a remote control that comes with it. It is Samsung DeX capable. It's also Windows 10 capable. It's compatible, it's good to go. It has all the bells and whistles, has built-in apps. This thing has its own hub in it. It does it all. So what comes in the box? All right, box is open. Let's see, I actually opened it the right way. So let's see what we got on the inside. Right here, it says this is the stand. So we do have a stand right here in the box. And we got a whole packet full of stuff. This is like wire plugs, USB Type-C cable, batteries, all that good stuff. The remote is in there. We're all good. Putting it to the side. This is the base for the stand. This is what we got right here, base for the stand. We got a big piece of styrofoam. Some of the kids will probably be playing with this later on. And then we got the monitor. Let's see. All right, I don't want to mess this up. So it actually has plastic like all around the edges. And it's not that heavy. Okay. All right. There is nothing else in that box. So we got everything out and put that down there. So we got the monitor right here. There we go. That's the monitor. This is what we're gonna be looking at. Now this can actually be used with the stand that it comes with, the one that I got down here on the floor. You can either use it with that stand or you can actually mount this to the wall. It has a VESA wall mount on the back. Let's talk about what else is on the back of here. You actually have 1, 2, 3 USB ports, USB Type A ports. And then right up under here, you're gonna have 2 HDMI outs, and you also have a USB Type-C that charges up to 65 watts. It'll display and it will charge your device at the same time, so you don't have to worry about that. Cool beans. That's pretty much it on the back. You're gonna get the stand on here. So let me go ahead and get this thing set up, and then I'm gonna turn it on and we will talk a little bit more about it on the other side. Let's go. Okay, so I got everything connected. I got like all my accounts loaded, my Netflix, my Disney Plus, my YouTube TV. Everything is loaded on here and it's ready to go. One thing I do want to clear up is there is no Ethernet port on this device. There is also no dedicated audio jack on this device itself. It does, however, support the HDMI with the ARC setup. So you got that. No direct input for the audio though. No 3.5 millimeter headphones. So for everybody who wanted to know, no 3.5 jack is on this. I repeat, no 3.5. No Ethernet is either. So this is totally Wi-Fi, but it does connect Bluetooth. To let you know, Bluetooth is 100% functional. It works with keyboards. Right here, I also have the Keychron K3 connected, and I also have my MX Master 3 right here by Logitech. So I got all that stuff connected and it has the remote. You've seen the remote already, we got that. So one thing you gotta remember when you're setting up this remote right here, you may wanna press that voice command from the very beginning, but you actually have to go in and set this up. And when you're setting this up, you can actually choose between Bixby, Alexa, and your Google Assistant being the one that controls this monitor. So just keep that in mind. You may press the button and it not work, but you gotta go in, you gotta set it up and choose what you want, and then everything works just fine after that. Like I said, Disney Plus, YouTube TV, Netflix, all of your streaming services can be downloaded to this. If you got Spectrum, you can download the Spectrum app, you're good to go. That's pretty much it. So we know this is a 4K setup with the screen, but I wanna show you all, I do have my MacBook over here, my Intel Mac, and I got my M1 Mac. What I want to show you is you don't have to use the cable to connect this. So right now what I'm doing is I have the M1 Mac just sitting here. It's nothing going on with it, right? So if I go and I select the actual monitor, it's gonna give me the code. And once I see that code, 7454, there we go. 7454, boom. And we should AirPlay. So there we go. Got it on the screen. You don't even have to use a wire to connect anything. It strictly works off of AirPlay. So you got AirPlay built in, you got all your apps that you can think of built directly into here, and everything works just the same. Now, if I want to go ahead and blow this up, boom, blow that screen up, I can scroll through. There is a slight lag, as you can see. It's a little jittery, but it works nonetheless. It's a great setup because you don't have to have any cords, you don't have to have any adapters, you don't have to have any hubs. It's strictly straight up AirPlay. So let's say I want to go to one of my favorite sites, which is capcom.com. Let's see what they got going on over here. And it pulls up Capcom, and we're gonna go Capcom USA. And there we go. Everything you need. Pulls it up. You get to see everything that Capcom has to offer, and everything is working. Like, I can't say enough about it. It's a great setup, and I like the fact that everything is built directly into this monitor. So if you actually want to talk productivity, you got everything that you would need. This thing supports Microsoft 365, which is going to allow you to be able to get in touch with all of your like PowerPoints, your Word documents, and so on. So you can go in there, you can reach out in the cloud. You don't even have to have your PC available. Just log into it, you reach out in the cloud, you pull those things over, and you can actually work on these right from where you are. This is probably one of the most intuitive, one of the most beneficial monitors that I've seen, like, ever. Like, really, ever. I mean, come on, you got full entertainment, you got great stereo speakers. You got tons of apps that you can download. It has great gameplay quality, 4K quality. You watch movies, you entertainment, listen to music, get productive. This thing does it all. Like I said, I'm waiting on, I know this one just came out, but I'm waiting on the second iteration of this just to see what Samsung is going to do next, because like I said, this monitor for the $400 price point is basically a computer. So what y'all waiting for? Go out and get one of these, man. This thing is bumping for real. I would not lie to you. It's got good speakers, it's got good quality, and for 400 bucks, you are getting basically a computer, a whole computer. It's the monitor, it's everything built into it that you would need. What more can you ask for? Now I know some people are gonna say, oh, this is just gimmicky and all that stuff, which Samsung is good at putting out gimmicky things. Now, another thing Samsung has done is if you're watching a video on your phone and you want to continue on this screen, if you go and you tap either the top or tap it on the side, you should resume that video on this screen, but you actually have to go back to the phone, press that you want to play it, start the screen share, do all that. And it's also really finicky, so it doesn't actually pick up every single time. And you also have to go in and set that up on the monitor itself before you can make this feature work. And like I said, I'm tapping everywhere, and right now it's not actually going, but there we go. So once that happens, you'll hit start now, and then it will connect. And then you can play whatever was playing on your phone. It'll play right over here on this screen also. I'm speaking as far as quality, quantity, and the actual amount of money it takes to bridge these two together. So hopefully you'll be able to check this one out. I'm liking it a lot, and it actually replaced my Mobius. I've been rocking with Benq for a long time, but this one was actually able to replace it just because of all the features, all the things that it has that it can do and that it can offer. So hopefully I can find another monitor out there to bring to y'all just to let you know if I like it or if there's one that can beat this one this year. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you have one of these, what you think about it. And that's my dog if you hear the dog in the background. But leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about it. If you have one, and if you don't have one, let me know if you're going to pick one up. I'll be sure to drop a link below so you can check it out for yourself. But until next time, be sure and give me that big thumbs up, and please continue to subscribe and watch. Until next time, Average Tech Guy out.